My name's Stephen Colpass and I'm going to be making a documentary about alcohol and the effects it has on the human body. So I've just come out of the GP's office, and after talking to him about what questions I'm going to ask him, he's decided against being filmed and also against answering my question. As I didn't manage to get an interview with a doctor, I went online to search for the effects of alcohol. From the moment you start drinking, there are effects on your mind and body. After a couple of drinks, you could start feeling more sociable and be more comfortable talking to people you might not know. However, if you drink too much, you'll lose the ability to walk straight, you'll start slurring your words, and you would start acting differently to what you normally would. You can also sometimes pass out if you drink too much. Alcohol will do damage to your liver if you drink enough. The damage can be done over time, or it can happen quickly depending on the amount that you drink. There are different risk factors that can go towards liver disease. Alcohol is a major risk factor for liver disease. The factors that contribute to liver disease via alcohol are: if you are dependent on alcohol, your gender. So studies have shown women are more likely to get liver disease by alcohol rather than men. Your body mass, so if you're overweight, it can increase the risk, and depending on the amount you drink, for example, if you only drink at mealtimes, there's less risk compared to those who drink a lot more. There are 4 stages of liver disease. The most common is called fatty liver. This can be identified in blood tests and is reversible with the absence of alcohol. The second step can't be identified by blood test, but by a liver biopsy, which will show the inflammation in addition to the excess fat. This is called steatohepatitis. The next stage is called fibrosis, and scar tissue is present. This also cannot be shown by blood tests or scans. Cirrhosis is the final stage, where the liver is divided into thousands of pea-sized packets of liver tissue. Alcohol can affect you mentally as well. Alcohol can change your brain chemistry and can also make the risk of depression higher. Really extreme drinking can on occasion cause psychosis, which is a severe mental illness which can cause hallucinations and delusions. Psychotic symptoms can also occur when heavy drinkers suddenly stop. Heavy drinking can cause problems at work and in the home, such as more arguments which can turn more physical, and this can lead to depression and isolation. Heavy drinkers that try to quit may experience withdrawal symptoms, such as nervousness. This can resemble anxiety and can cause phobias such as the fear of going out. Alcohol can affect your appearance. If you drink too much, you will end up getting a beer belly. It can also cause problems for your skin, such as bloating, dark circles around the eyes. It can dry out the skin, which can cause wrinkles and premature aging. If you want more advice on alcohol, there are many websites out there that can give advice. Some of these are NHS websites and Alcoholics Anonymous. First, I'd like to thank you for agreeing to do this. How long have you been working in this pub?
7 years since I was 18.
Do you think the legal age should be risen, lowered, or kept how it is?
Kept how it is. At 18 is okay.
How often do you get underage people willing to try and buy alcohol?
Not very often in this pub. This is more like a working man's pub, so the customers are usually quite a lot older. You do get the odd occasion when you get new faces come in and you have to ask them for ID, but you don't get a lot of underage drinking here at all, so we are quite lucky.
You often get people who come in to try and buy a drink who's already had something to drink?
Yes, yeah, definitely. If they've been to other pubs and or drinking at home, yeah, definitely.
When people are refused to be sold alcohol, there are sometimes react violently.
Sometimes they can be aggressive.
Yes, and that's all. Thanks. Do you drink?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Occasionally, I do.
No. No.
Occasionally.
Yes, I do, on occasion.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I drink wine.
I do drink, yes.
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 Yes, I do drink.
Eric told me he'd been the co-op manager for 13 years. He also thinks that the legal age should be risen to 24 as 18 is too young. He said that they get underage drinkers trying to buy alcohol almost every day, especially the evening. Eric also told me that it's mostly weekends when people have already had time to drink, and he said that sometimes they react aggressively. Why do you drink?
It's usually just when I'm out with friends, it's just to have a good time, really.
Because I enjoy wine.
Because it's just for a laugh with your friends.
Sometimes, you know, for a good time.
It tends to up the mood a bit and just builds people's confidence when they're talking to people.
The sociable thing.
Because it's enjoyable.
It relaxes me, it chills me out, makes me have a good time with my friends.
Because it's a social etiquette that I'm happy with.
Just social and as a relaxer.
I drink very small amounts. I drink red wine and I believe it does my health good.
Why don't you drink?
I just don't have any preference to drink it. Because I'm not fond of it.
So the first question I asked was who she is and how long she's been working there. And she's the assistant manager for the Cat Cracker for 1 year, but she's been working there for 2 years. When I asked her if she thinks the legal age should be risen, lowered or kept the same, she thinks it should be risen a bit. When I asked if they get underage drinkers coming in to try and buy alcohol, she said not so much anymore, now that they've got signs outside saying they only sell alcohol to over 21s. When I asked if people come in who've already had a drink to buy more drink, they say they always have people come in who's already had something to drink. When someone's refused alcohol there, and asked if they sometimes react violently, then she gave most of the time they do react violently, and that was all of them, and I thanked her for doing it. Do you think drinking is a good idea?
I think it's okay as long as you don't drink too much and as long as you know your limits and don't get yourself into any trouble.
I think that just as walking can be a bad idea if you walk out into the middle of a road.
Not really, because it really can screw you over.
It depends.
I'd not say it was like a really good idea.
On occasions, but on the long run, no, it can really damage your health.
In moderation, yeah, and if people can handle it and they're sensible with it, then yeah, it should be a good thing.
Yeah, just not to excess.
Not always, no, I've seen it have bad influences on people and, it can lead to violence and stuff, and that's not good, but if you can do it sensibly, then yes, it's fine.
In moderation.
In moderation can be a good thing, yeah.
In moderation, yes.
First, thanks for helping me out.
Sorry.
Okay, question 1, do you drink?
Occasionally.
Why do you drink?
I drink to have a good time out with my mates, occasionally.
Okay. Do you think drinking is right or wrong?
I think it depends on what occasion. Like if you just go out and get absolutely hammered for no reason, then it's wrong. But if you do it on right terms, like have a quiet drink and don't get yourself too involved with it, then I think it's okay.
Do you know what damage alcohol can do to your body?
Yes, like liver damage.
How much would you say you spend on alcohol each week?
From 0 pence to tenner.
It is.
Not even that.
Okay. Do you think the legal age should be risen, lowered or kept?
I think it should be stayed the same because I waited to get to 18 and then to start looking forward to drinking a bit, but I think it should stay. But I think the older people that are coming up to 18 should reasonably know the rules of drinking and not to get too involved with it. But if you have a nice quiet drink, then I think it's the right age.
Cool. Right, well, thank you.
It's alright, mate.
I hope that this documentary has been some use to you as much as it has been for me to film, make and, well, learn along the way.